punched her pretty! Ow, he punched her ugly again!
Talk about it in the van.
Chris, what are you doing? Let me out!
Sorry, Meg, but I can't let you come home just yet. I'm too popular now.
Meg Griffin. She's not only the punching bag of Family Guy, she's a bookend victim, a portrait of suffering that has become a running gag. This video shows all the ways in which Meg has been used and abused, traded like property. This isn't sitcom-style teasing, this is abuse turned entertainment. Meg faces a public threat from a school bully.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry!
What's your name, dude?
Meg Griffin!
3 o'clock, Friday. I will destroy you.
This person warns her that he will break her on Friday.
Chris, you have my back, right?
I don't know, let me check. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need it for the fight.
Nobody interferes. It doesn't matter that it's a school setting.
What's going on? Did that kid from the future come back? Oh no!
Without any protection, Meg has no choice but to seek help from Quagmire.
So I guess you heard about the fight, huh?
Oh yeah, they're talking about it in all the girls' bathrooms.
I'm so dead.
No, you're not. Because I'm gonna help you defeat Mike Pulaski.
You are?
That's right.
And his scheme to teach her how to use her own face as a weapon.
But how?
Over the years, I've tested the limits of the human body. How much it can stuff in, swallow, or choke on. How a scrotum can be stretched into a makeshift sail if stranded at sea.
The episode A Fistful of Meg illustrates how low things can get when you are completely alone.
Hey, who you taking to Meg's funeral?
I'm taking Jill. Wise guy, we're going as friends.
But when Friday rolls around, Meg has a confrontation with bullies in front of the whole school. Onlookers cheer as she gets beat up.
He punched her pretty! Ow, he punched her ugly again!
Suffering becomes a form of entertainment for spectators.
Punch Rocky Dennis!
It's okay, guys. I'm at peace with what I'm all about.
Not even after this fight does she walk away with her head held high, but merely with a sense of relief that she lived.
What's your problem, dude? You've got major issues.
Oh my god, she's crazy!
The true cruelty, of course, is that Meg has to bear all this just to exist in peace.
Oh my gosh!
Meg's life takes a turn for the worse when Peter becomes the press secretary for President Trump.
Okay, Peter, your main job here is to go in rooms before me to make sure there's no static electricity.
This means that the family moves to Washington, D.C.
Welcome to our new place. I think we're going to enjoy the Beltway lifestyle. Washington, D.C. is a wonderful city to call home.
And will we be putting our kids in the local public schools?
No, I would not recommend it.
All members of the Griffin family are overjoyed with this development. Meg, however, has broken-hearted news. She misses her lousy life in Quahog.
Well, I think this sucks. I want to go back to Quahog.
But we just got here, sweetie.
Tomorrow at James Woods High, it's Scoliosis Spine Check Day. It's the one day a year I get touched.
A lavished White House dinner finds overpowered elitists misidentifying Meg all day as Chris Christie.
Happy you're here, Mrs. Griffin, Mr. Griffin, and we're glad you brought your 2 children and former Governor Chris Christie.
That's like the 4th person who's called Meg Chris Christie.
While searching for a way out, she runs into Ivanka Trump in the kitchen. Meg finally has a conversation with someone in common over their trauma of having idiot fathers who saturated their success with a sole TV show.
Sometimes I wish I could meet someone else whose dad is a fat idiot who once had a hit television show and who over time has worn out his welcome.
You know, Meg's dad is also—
Shut up, Tiffany.
Yeah, shut up, Tiffany.
Ivanka does a makeover for Meg.
Meg, I think you'd look amazing in my brand of lifestyle products that are designed to represent a poor person's idea of what a rich person would wear.
You think so?
Trust me.
Meg, now dressed in fashionable clothes, goes back to the party. People are taken aback by her looks.
Well, is pretty.
So pretty by DC standards.
With Geico, you can save up to 15% on car insurance.
Wow! 2/3 of the people here are talking about me. Because you're beautiful, Meg.
Ivanka introduces her to President Trump. Meg, being polite, complimented President Trump.
Meet my new friend, Meg.
Pleased to meet you.
I've got to run, Dad. Thanks again for getting me plastic surgery in my teens.
Yeah, anyway. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. This is amazing.
The course of events takes a disturbing turn in Trump Guy.
And I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of your board game, and your beef products, and your fraudulent university, and... Oh my God!
Oh, please. Every president since Washington has done this.
The following day, Meg confides in her parents about what has occurred. Needless to say, her parents chose to completely shut her out and were consumed with Peter's new job.
President Trump touched me inappropriately.
What?
Meg, that's my boss. All right, this is my career you're talking about. I spent a whole day working on this. You want me to just throw away in one day what I've spent a whole day trying to build?
Trump makes yet another unwanted move on Meg. Luckily for her, the family appears in the nick of time.
Madama Tota.
Oh my God!
Peter finally has a stand against Trump.
Yeah, where do you get off behaving like this?
Why shouldn't I? You do.
What?
In this, somehow, a moral awakening takes place in Peter as he swears to be nicer from then on.
No, President Trump, we are not. I quit.
What?
That's right. And you know what else? My days of being mean and insulting are over. From here on out, I'm going to be the nice, kind Peter Griffin.
Meg finally meets a person who seems to be genuinely interested in her.
Oh my God, that's him! Toby?
Meg?
Hi! Wow, you look just like your picture.
You don't look anything like yours.
It is Valentine's Day in Quahog when Meg finally feels she is wanted.
Toby, I can't believe how much we have in common. It's like we were meant to find each other.
I know. To us. Meg, if you were any more beautiful, that'd be neat.
They sit down, talk, and laugh, and she lets her defenses down. But when she wakes up in the morning, that hope quickly becomes a nightmare.
Oh my God! Toby, what happened?
Oh, I just harvested your kidney.
Look at the size of the scar!
Sorry.
Toby matter-of-factly lets her know that he has been able to drug her and steal her kidney.
Toby, I can't believe you took my kidney! You bastard!
Sorry, Meg. Black market organs are big money, and I promised my bosses a fresh kidney. No hard feelings.
Even then, Meg does not scream, does not fight back. This is how accustomed she has become to being treated like a godsend that she lets it slide.
You promised we'd spend Valentine's Day together. The whole day. And I'm not letting you break that promise.
Well, I guess a deal's a deal.
They feed ducks, walk, and when he finally decides to return her kidney, it is for guilt of having ruined a good day.
For me? My kidney!
I wanted you to have it.
Oh, Toby, I love it! Thank you! Oh, this has been the best Valentine's Day ever.
The episode Better Off Meg contains a chilling insight into how Meg has been forgotten and discarded, even in death. Things begin to happen on Skip Day. The whole school is closed, but no one informed Meg.
Why are you here? It's Skip Day.
It's Skip Day? Nobody told me.
She's unpopular and unattractive. Tony?
Nobody cared enough to let her join in a school day off.
Hello?
Mom, where are you guys?
Who is this?
It's Meg. Where is everyone?
Well, this can't be Meg. She's with us here at the pier.
Who is that?
Someone who says she's Meg.
Instead, she chooses to go bowling.
Just need a license.
Thanks.
Oh, and happy birthday.
However, she gets her driver's license mixed up with that of another girl. This other girl dies in a blazing car accident. Police then find Meg's license, assuming it belonged to her. Joe breaks the news to the Griffins.
She got in a car wreck and was burned beyond recognition, and I leveled up on Fortnite this weekend, but you probably only care about the first two things.
Oh, dear God, no!
All we found was Meg's driver's license at the scene.
Funeral in which no friends are in attendance, no tears are shed, but only a deep indifference is a heart-wrenching experience.
Meg Griffin was an honest man, a kind man, a man who knew how... Oh, my stars. I have nothing.
Kind of feel bad. There's nobody here.
I know. We're not even here.
Meanwhile, Meg has a new persona, Natalie Hallway. She moves in with a new life in a low-rent apartment with only a suitcase and a secret.
My name's not important. What's yours?
My name? My name is... Hallway. Natalie Hallway.
The most tragic part of this, though, is that no one is searching. Meanwhile, back in Quahog, Chris has never been happier. Meg's death has made him popular in school.
Chris, be in my selfie. I want to make Meg's death about me.
Hey, Chris, I couldn't help but notice how much attention you're getting. Want a high-five hug?
Hell yes.
So, when Meg gives him a ring, lonely and homesick, he's flabbergasted to hear her voice.
Hello?
Hey, Chris.
Meg! Are you alive?
Yes, I'll explain everything. Can you come meet me?
Okay, still at the cemetery?
His problem with her return, ruining his new reputation. Rather than welcoming her with open arms, he kidnaps her.
Talk about it in the van.
Chris, what are you doing? Let me out!
Sorry, Meg, but I can't let you come home just yet. I'm too popular now.
He throws her in a moving van, binds her in a warehouse, and lets her know she's never coming back.
Hello? Hello? Where is everyone? Damn it, Chris. I don't care that you're popular now. Let me out of here!
Being cool takes priority over his sister. Even when Meg returns from the dead, Chris and her whole family hope that she would never come back.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
Meg!
Those are dark-soled shoes. She's wearing dark-soled shoes on the gym floor.
Sneakers only in the gym, guys.
Meg seeks to gain some confidence as she develops feelings for a boy named Craig Hoffman.
Oh my god, he is so gorgeous. And he plays by no one's rules but his own.
With encouragement from friends, she gathers her courage to ask him out. His rejection stings as it comes from arrogance and a lack of care for her feelings in Don't Make Me Over.
I don't know, go out sometime?
Huh, that's about as likely as me playing by someone else's rules besides my own, which I would never do.
Following this embarrassment, Meg asks her family if she's ugly. Peter and Lois both deny this, but as soon as it gets back to her that it was Craig who rebuffed her, Peter changes his opinion.
Am I ugly?
Oh, of course not, sweetie.
Yeah, where'd you get a stupid idea like that?
Craig Hoffman.
Craig Hoffman said that? Well, he's a sharp kid. You might be ugly.
To cheer her up, Lois takes her shopping. But this also goes horribly wrong.
Everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Will you just let me know if you need any? How do these jeans look?
The local news has a series of makeovers for those least likely to appeal to anyone in town. To Meg, Pete brings in Lois, and her reaction to the cameraman amounts to a second self-immolation.
My daughter needs a makeover like there's no freaking tomorrow.
Meg gets noticed for the first time in her life, but it's not for respect.
Oh.
I got a makeover, Dad! Don't I look great?
Oh, Meg, honey, I always thought you were beautiful just the way...
At school, Craig changes his mind just due to her looks.
Now that you're attractive, how about we go out sometime?
Gosh, I'd love to.
Great, I'll pick you up whenever I feel like it.
Meg finds herself on stage for a prison concert with her family.
Take the drums. Here, Stewie, play with this.
Mom, can we please just get out of here?
Oh my God.
Who is she?
Upon being noticed by convicts, their remarks are sexually and threateningly explicit.
God, I could strangle her all night long.
Boy, that's not healthy, is it? That's the first place I go to.
The family becomes an overnight sensation, and a record company finds value in having Meg in their cover shot because she represents a record sale factor.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with Meg being exploited that way.
Shut up, Mom! It's not your decision. I want to be exploited.
Finally, Meg appears on Saturday Night Live. Meanwhile, she has a romantic scene with Jimmy Fallon in which she has a private moment with him in bed.
Wow, Jimmy. That was everything Ladies' Home Journal said it would be.
This scene is secretly taped and aired on television. She cries, falls apart, and becomes broken and humiliated.
Being with you just made me feel so alive from New York. It's Saturday night!
A hurricane locks down the Griffin family in their home
and is urging everyone to stay indoors for at least the next 36 hours.
No, what happened?
The wind must have knocked the satellite dish loose.
Without their TV, which has lost all signal, all they are left with are their distorted imagining.
I'm bored.
Yeah, this sucks. What are we supposed to do all day?
Well, how about we play charades?
Oh, yeah, okay, me first.
They also begin playing juvenile games. Meg hopes to participate and relate with her family. Again, she meets with cruelty.
Hi, bang, bang!
Hey, me too! Bang!
Oh, no one wants to get finger banged by you, Meg.
Why don't you just go do that to yourself, Meg?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Peter attempts to distract all of them with a rendition of the Indiana Jones theme song loudly. Meg opens a can. This noise disrupts Peter's performance. His reaction, certifiable anger.
Damn it, Meg, will you stop that? That is so annoying.
Oh, that was annoying? What about your stupid, obnoxious humming?
Instead of finding support, she finds herself being attacked. Lois and Chris quickly side with Peter, dismissing Meg's anger as yet another temper tantrum.
Problem is, I thought Dad's humming was pretty entertaining.
You know what? This is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect example. You're my brother. You're supposed to be on my side, and you're such a bastard to me.
How am I a bastard?
Oh, you want the full story?
Meg, please.
Not now, Mom.
She then turns to Lois. Meg blames her for being a terrible mother, for destroying her spirit for 17 years.
You have done none of those things. You're my mother, and you took a child's trust and smashed it into bits in a 17-year-long mission to destroy something that you killed a long time ago.
Trembles with emotion, but she holds her ground. Lois has a breakdown, finally admitting that she has been a bad mother.
And honestly, when I turn 18, I don't know that I ever want to see you again.
The victory is fleeting. Peter weighs in with a stupid Harry Potter joke, and Meg lets him know it.
But my money's on Harry Potter over there.
Oh, you think that's funny, fat ass?
Well, I don't know if it's funny. I think it's clever. I mean, you got the big glasses there. I don't know. Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, I'll tell you, Mr. Selfish-ass Dad.
She lambasts him for idiocy, selfishness, and having done things deserving of prison sentences.
You have no education, you have no interest, you just do whatever reckless thing you want to do, whenever you want to do it, without regard for anyone else. Oh, and when you're not terrorizing the community with your impulsive escapades, you're being a total jerk to your family.
The taunts bother Peter. The family finally directs their anger towards Peter, no longer towards Meg.
Have either of you guys been listening to me? Do you both just have your heads up your asses?
Dad did. Look, he's got crap on his ears.
That's unrelated.
Chris, I don't like that language.
Peter goes upstairs in tears, as he cannot take even a small portion of what Meg has been taking all these years.
Come out of there.
No, I don't deserve no better than living with the shoes.
Peter, there you are.
You guys, I have something to say.
Without her, the family falls apart. She climbs upstairs, apologizes to all, and blames herself.
And Dad, I'm so sorry that I made you feel this way. You don't deserve it. None of you have done anything wrong. I took all my problems out on you guys, and that wasn't fair.
Peter runs up a huge $34,000 amount with Mort's Pharmacy.
Give me a carton.
Peter, it's the end of the month, and I'm calling your tab. You owe me $34,000.
What?
Everything spirals when Meg, in a desperate and jealous move, decides to sign the contract herself in order to compete with another girl for the attention of Neil.
For me.
You still got that contract our dads drew up?
Give me that.
This move affects her in doing menial tasks while being belittled and disapproved of.
All right, Meg. According to the contract, every night you have to put on my pajamas.
Though she eventually does manage to escape, the harm has been done. With Peter having lost his license for reckless driving, a new role gets thrust upon Meg.
She's right here, Peter.
Meg?
Yeah, Dad. I don't mind driving you around till you get your license back.
What? Lois, this is the best you could do?
Lois chose her to be Peter's personal driver. From then on, her life turns into a hell ride.
You left your apple juice at home.
I want apple juice.
You want to watch SpongeBob?
Yes.
She takes Peter and his friends around as they get drunk, make mugs, and treat her like dirt. They are always making fun of her, throwing beer on her as she drives, and even set fire to her hat.
Caught today.
What?
Hey, Meg, I lit your scalp on fire.
So eventually, Meg has a wreck with the car.
What the hell is your problem, you dumb bimbo?
The episode Road to Rupert illustrates that this isn't just a matter of transporting people from point A to point B. This is abuse, and it's abuse of a most personal nature. A home invasion puts the family into a panic. Peter hears some breaking glass and takes a bat to see what's happening.
Peter, did you hear that?
Meg follows him to find out what's occurring. She asks in a low voice if anyone's down in the lower floor. Peter answers her by swooshing the bat at her face.
What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
Peter quickly moves the family back to a steel-reinforced panic room hidden in their house's attic.
Well, I got the idea to build a panic room after I saw that movie, The Butterfly Effect. I thought, wow, this is terrible.
This panic room has a lot of surveillance equipment, including security cameras, but no phone to direct a call to the police.
See this? Stewie's room, Chris's room, Meg's room. Peter, there's no phone in here. How are we gonna call the police?
With panic intensifying, Peter believes that sharing the whole completely untrue history of our Griffin family line would provide an effective distraction.
Peter, can we stop the stories for a minute? We need to figure out how we're gonna survive.
Later, Lois questions how they are going to eat without food.
Go get us some sandwiches.
Wait a minute, that's a great idea. If Meg can get through the vent, she can sneak out and go get help.
When she refuses, Peter has yet another plan for her, which involves sending her through the vent system.
Everybody spit on Meg!
Stop! Stop! You got
After completely sliming her, Peter pushes Meg into the vent. She slips through, for some reason finding herself in the kitchen.
Let's find out. Oh, there she is. She's in the kitchen.
Just when things couldn't possibly get worse, Peter yells through a microphone.
Oh, there she is. She's in the kitchen. Hey, Meg. I see you there in the kitchen. Put my sandwich on whole wheat, please.
Not surprisingly, she gets caught. Next comes the most offensive part. The burglars pen a note that reads, "We have your son."
We have your son.
Meg's our daughter.
However, Peter, rather than saving her, turns off the cameras and goes back to his meaningless narration.
It's distracting. This is the story of my ancestor, Nate Griffin.
Lois finally pushes for finding a way out. Brian proposes using the flare gun to attract their attention.
Hey, a flare gun. Good idea, Peter.
This plan never takes fold, as Peter quickly fires a flare into the ceiling.
And here, put these on.
Peter, these are parachutes. What are we supposed to do with these?
Meanwhile, as the family starts drowning, Meg finds herself chilling with the burglars as if she were part of their group.
You know, where I'm like helpless and you guys take turns, you know?
Later, Joe appears and saves the family in untitled Griffin family history. Joe brings up the fact that sexual assault charges are also being filed against Meg.
Meg should probably get a lawyer.
Oh, sweetie, thank you for keeping our spirits up with your story.
The family's reaction? There isn't one. The family hugged each other.
All right, guys, just take her away.
Dad, help! Ah! Dad!
Have fun at the dance, Meg.
At a Star Trek convention, Peter thinks that Meg should pose with a sickly male with a contagious disease.
Hey, how'd you make that awesome mask?
It's not a mask. I have the mumps.
Needless to say, Meg comes down with mumps. Peter never vaccinated her as a child.
Meg has the mumps, all right. How is it she was never immunized?
Well, it was 1992, and I couldn't be bothered with anything that didn't involve Dan Cortez.
Lois looks a little worried, but Peter is clearly just out for himself.
Hey, Meg.
Peter, what the hell?
I don't want to catch the mumps, Lois. Here's your TV, Meg.
When Lois asks him to move the TV to Meg's room so she won't get bored, he drags in a broken Relics of the Stone Age TV. The TV will barely turn on, has but one channel.
Finally!
Up next, Kirk Cameron.
Ooh!
To talk about God.
Meg looks extremely unhappy, quarantined in her own room. The only hope of a remotely pleasant gesture comes from an unforeseen corner, the religion channel.
Are you lonely? Picked on? Unappreciated? Disliked? Not totally happy with your physical appearance?
In Not All Dogs Go to Heaven, it becomes crystal clear as to how very alone Meg is in this family.
Meg, your mother made soup for you. Here you go, honey.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Family Guy content.